Hello there everybody and welcome to a new speed draw video with me, Kai McTrash. Today we are drawing my OC, Sporty Bun, as she will appear in the comic that I am writing about, literally just venting in my head. She is usually a very fit and healthy and focused character, but in this she'll pretty much be playing a character who looks exactly like her but acts slightly different and has slightly different biology. In this comic her character is going to have a sort of clay-like base for their body, and that will be able to be changed height, width, etc., but she'll standardly stay in the kind of design that I've been drawing here. She is kind of the closest thing we have to comedy, not so much comic relief as she's more light-hearted than the other two, as well as more enthusiastic to try almost anything out, which is always, I think, going to be a trait of this character. It's essentially high energy, almost mania, that she funnels almost exclusively into doing new and interesting tasks. I gave her another little visual difference in this with some clown-like makeup because I just thought it was cute. I think it went with her very simplified face. This character essentially has two black holes as their eyes, not like the space things, but it looks like a hole, but it kind of changes in size and stuff. It can move around, her mouth can be bigger and smaller, etc. But there really doesn't seem to be anything internally other than an empty void. She is, in her story, actually an actively a bunny girl, but in this she's just a creature that chose to look like a bunny, again, just to go with a slightly different character, partly because Sporty Bun's standard one is meant to be a completely stress-free, chilled out vibe, where I can just kind of have fun with the character and draw her doing something completely not deep in the slightest. So I did want to make a good distinction here where we have Sporty Bun for fun and then Bun for the comic. She is pretty much the closest to a best friend that Mascot Kai has, and she is on fairly well with Dr. Dipstick, but they're very rarely needing to work together, so maybe that limit would be a little more stressed by being around him for too long, because unlike Sporty, he's kind of demotivating as a person. He tends to go by the book in ways that make people around him feel a little bit less appreciated, understood. Who knows what the correct term is here, but essentially, he's a little bit unfocused on them as individuals and instead focusing on what standard medical procedure is, which often leaves people with less help than they actually need, and yet he expects them to be 100% fine with it. I went for Sporty's, actually, the first outfit that I ever drew her in for this, just because it has that cool casual vibe that I'm kind of going for with Mascot and the not too formal doctor. And I just also really like her original outfit. I think it's cute, sporty, but fun. I say sporty, I imagine she would be very warm wearing all this, but maybe she's going for a run in a cold place. Who knows? She's cute as heck though, and I really love the character. She is inspired by Coco from Animal Crossing, which is probably more obvious in the face, but I try to give her a lot more expression than Coco has of just hollow circles for her eyes and mouth. I think that's about all they have in common, other than basically being bunnies at this point. They're cartoony and cute, but they're also pretty interesting characters if you look a little bit more into them, in my opinion. Let me know what you think about sweet little Sporty One in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.